Well, howdy, everybody. This is John Michael. It's the 30th Monday of Ordinary Time, and today we hear the story. Happens over and over in the Gospel. Jesus heals on a Sabbath. And the religious people, the synagogue leader in this case, say, "Oh, you can't do that. It breaks the law. It's against our liturgical practice, yada, yada, yada." And Jesus says, "You hypocrites. You're missing the point of what the law is all about, what the synagogue is all about." He says, if you got a ass or a donkey or something that falls into a ditch, don't you go get it out of the ditch on the Sabbath? Why shouldn't I be able to heal this daughter of Abraham? See, the Pope, he calls these kinds of folks neo-Pelagianists. They're all upset. They want to keep the rules and the regs about liturgical worship. And we call them liturgy Nazis, the people that stand around and just wait for people to make mistakes. That happened to Jesus too. And Jesus says, "You hypocrites, you're missing what the liturgy is all about. You're missing what religion is all about, to have that personal encounter with God, for God to love us, to show us his mercy, to heal us." And yes, then the liturgy and the rules of the church, they all do what they're supposed to do. They're signposts to get us to that relationship with God through Jesus. But they're not God. We make gods out of the gifts of God, and therefore we miss God by being obsessive about his gifts. Jesus encountered this all the time. We do too. They haven't stopped. The scribes and the Pharisees are still among us, in our parishes, in our dioceses, and Jesus doesn't like it. So if you're doing it, stop. Find out what the reason for all this is for. To have this personal love relationship with Jesus. Then you're going to enter into the liturgy even more faithfully than ever before, and it's going to be filled with freedom and love and joy. That's my prayer for you. I love you. All things are possible with God.